We're on 18, huh? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
18. Finally legal.
Oh, that should be.
Yo, you loved it.
That was. I know, it was perfect. Hello and welcome to the Not Good Enough podcast. Hoping at least I'm consistent.
Okay. Well, hosted by David and Andy. That's
Hold
Andy.
on. I got this. Now we're doing this over.
Okay, all right. You gonna go?
Hello and welcome to
Okay.
the Not Good Enough. God damn it, David. 5 seconds. Hold on. Son of a bitch. Hello and welcome to the Not Good Enough podcast, hosted by David and Andy, reporting live on July 16th. That's
That's
David.
Andy. Okay. And this
This
is
is
episode 18.
episode 18, finally legal.
What's up, man? We're episode 18, finally legal. Fucking Pornhub hit us up, fucking sponsor us. Where we could finally be on all those things. Hit us up.
That's right, because we're not really getting a lot of sponsors, so we're going to have to start making money other
Elsewhere.
means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. If you want somebody who looks like a
What
fucking chalkboard, you can go hit up Andy.
the hell does that mean? I'm pale or gray?
No, you just come from a very high up
Old?
mountain of caucus.
All right, I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
I am
that's all right.
tatted, sir.
Oh, dude, you got like one
What?
big tattoo, bro. Like you have no other.
You got one tattoo. It's like a quarter of my limbs.
Oh, I got
Like
one
my,
tattoo from my shoulder to my wrist. I'm all fucking tatted up. Jesus Christ.
yeah. It's so funny, man. Like some people are like, it's like the older people. It's like, oh, is that a sleeve? Like it's like one of those sleeves that people like put on to keep their arms warm and shit.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
man, it's the
yeah,
middle of summer in Florida.
it is a sleeve, and that's my skin.
Yeah, it's my skin
Please
sleeve.
stop touching it.
Oh, they touch it too?
No. But I'm, you know what I mean.
Yeah, but
They're
tell
like,
them to
oh,
back
it
the
just
fuck
looks
up.
so good. It just doesn't look like a. Yeah, no.
What? I mean, it looks alright. But anyways,
All right, David.
uh, but anyways, let's go. Let's do some show updates, Andy.
Okay.
Let's see. On Anchor, we're at 199 total plays right now. One away from
Woohoo!
200. Thank you very much, all of you. We are 10 estimated audience size. I guess 7 of you said fuck you.
I don't know what
Whoops.
happened. Because last time we had 7 more. That was like the highest I've ever seen for the show. It was 17 as the estimated size. I don't know. We just got like a big spike. Maybe it was
Yeah, it
some
was
of
a little
some people
glitch.
that you were telling about our show listened
And
in last week.
yeah, then they heard one episode like, ugh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm trying to tell everybody listen to the newer stuff.
New shit.
Not
Yeah,
the
like my
15 and
sister.
before. Don't do that.
Dude, yeah, my sister, she's like, I've been listening to the podcast, all these episodes. I'm like, oh yeah. She's like, yeah, you guys were like really weird. There was like a little hum noise. I'm like, a little hum noise? What the fuck? Dude, she was like listening to episode like 5. I'm like,
Oh,
no, absolutely not. Don't fucking no. I said listen from like 12 and up.
yeah.
Because that's when we actually had structure and shit. Kinda knew what we were doing.
Yeah, like in a sense, listen to the teen shows. Nothing earlier than that.
Yeah, no. We finally hit puberty and now we're legal.
That's true. We're moving up, man. We're going so fast.
Yeah, so fast. Let's see YouTube on the YouTubes. We got 9
hmm
subscribers. We got that's +2 in the last 28 days. Thank you very
Woohoo!
much. In the last 28 days, we also got 51 views. That's up 19%.
Woohoo!
Facebook, Andy,
Yep,
on your little Facebook
that's
page
right.
for us.
We got 3 more followers. We're at 135 right now. Thank you. Still thinking about some new content to throw out to the Facebooks. But we got a lot of stuff going on. for the show and also like in our personal lives. Like this week, man. Listen. I couldn't even do the research that I wanted to do because I had my downstairs house painted, and so I mean I wasn't doing the painting, but we had other people here, and I still had to go to work, and same with my wife, right? So it's one of those situations where everything is a mess, and when you come home to relax, you still can't relax because it's a
This is a
mess.
fucking mess. Yeah,
That's
I
right. And
hate that shit.
we moved the TV. We didn't even have the TV hooked up. We just got it out of the way. Like there wasn't really a couch anymore. It's one of those sectionals. It's like modular, right? So
A
everything is
really
like
nice sectional too,
it's
if I
so
remember
nice,
correctly.
man.
So
Yeah,
nice.
we thought it was so cool because everything is movable. Like there's nothing completely attached. Like even the cushions they just sit there. um, so you can take them off, fluff them up and whatnot. You can move the different parts around. So that's why we got that. So it's just like all crumpled up in the center of the living room. So like everything's just a mess. So it's mentally it's been a long week for me because I
Yeah,
just come up to my office as it's fucking hot in here. You know.
yeah. And on the opposite side of the spectrum with me, I did
hmm
jack shit this week. I
yeah.
haven't done a damn thing. I go to work, sell some drugs, come home,
Yeah.
fucking play some video games, watch
It's
some
all in the
YouTube.
day's work, man.
Yeah, look up at my ceiling in the middle of the dark, recontemplating my life every single
Yeah.
night for like 3 hours max.
hmm
And then I wake up the next day and I go back to sell drugs.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing, man.
Right? Isn't it so? I have a couch, but it's like a two-seater. It's brown.
So it's a love seat.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, not much room to make love on it. I'll tell you that.
Well, that's what it's called. It's love seat is like room for like two people.
Yeah,
It's
I
like an
mean, like,
oversized chair.
yeah, I mean, but you can't lay down horizontally. Like, it's nice if I sleep alone, but I have run into the trouble where when my girlfriend comes over and we're like watching TV in the living room,
hmm
like, we have like my ankle starts hurting because of the fucking position that I have to go in. Like, I'm
Why?
sideways. We're both sideways. We're not facing the TV. We have to
Oh
both
my! Is it
sideways
so
facing each other.
small?
It's so small, and we have to face each other. And like my left
Oh,
ankle, my
how
left leg is
romantic!
like outside of the sofa. Her feet are like on my ears.
Oh my god!
I'm smelling her fucking ankle bone. And then my
What the
right ankle is
hell?
behind her back, fucking twisted, mind you. And my right ankle is the one that I broke in the same position. That fucking twist. So it's awful.
Well, you all are committed, and
I
baby,
know.
you probably should invest in like a bigger piece of furniture.
Well, fun fact. When I first moved here, I didn't have a fucking couch. Or
Right.
when I first moved here, I did. I'm lying. When I was
Let's be
planning
honest.
on moving here,
When you moved
I
into
didn't.
that place, you didn't have anything.
I had a
You had a
bed and
lawn
like
chair. That was about it.
I did have a lawn chair. But see, I was lying. I did have a couch when I moved in here, but when I was closing on the place, I didn't have a couch. My mom actually bought me the couch as a surprise. But I was
Oh.
planning. I bought a giant pool floaty that was in the shape of a pineapple. That was gonna be my fucking couch. I swear to God, that was gonna be my couch. I still have it in my closet.
Oh
That
yeah,
was gonna be
that's
my
right.
couch until I buy
I
one.
remember when you got that.
Yeah, that shit was on sale.
Yeah. That's
So
amazing.
yeah, I still have that, but that was gonna be my couch. Yeah, and thank God, I love this couch. It's just it's a little annoying when my girlfriend comes over and I have to like.
It's good for one person.
Yeah, it's good for one person. Not when you have to become a pretzel when there's two
Right.
people.
But that's crazy, man. Y'all are
Yeah,
committed.
yeah.
Yeah. So
So
you got some news on your timeline for your show, your solo?
yeah, we both do. Hopefully,
Oh, I do.
basically, well,
Shit.
they plan on it.
Okay,
You're
go
the
ahead.
one, yeah. Well, if you listened to last episode, which hopefully you did, please. It's not as bad as the younger ones. Um, we talked about having each of us a new sub show. Mine's gonna
Yes.
be anime related. Andy's gonna be
Mhm.
financial, blundery, whatever the fuck related.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
so this today on this episode, I just wanted to give a quick update on what hopefully my new timelines on the show is going to be. Hopefully, I'm going to put in the first episode about 2 weeks from now, and then I plan on uploading each episode about bi-weekly.
Okay.
So yeah, and it'll be found on the same places you can find this podcast on. We're gonna do it on the same thing. So we're just gonna label it differently so you know which episode's which.
That's right. That's right. It's
And
gonna come from the same feed. It's just gonna be a mini show basically.
yeah,
It's different. We've been thinking about that almost from the beginning.
yeah,
If we wanted to have like special episodes of something, just like one main topic, like a big story or something like that. Um, but yeah, it's gonna make sense. But you can find all the upcoming new content right here on the same feed.
yeah. And if you fucking hate me, which apparently some of you that work with Andy do, no hard feelings though. Um, you can listen to Andy's voice. He has a much better radio voice. And if
Apparently,
you
according to the people that you work with, tell me that.
yes,
Yeah.
and fucking haters. But if you some for some reason you're really fucking high and you like me, my voice, and you like anime, fucking hit me up too. You know, that'd be nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have a regular schedule as far as mine comes up. It's really a Q&A type situation. If you guys remember, I want to do like real world situations of like budgeting or other type of situational questions. I think it's primarily going to be budgeting, but it could be other stuff related to finances, like I need to buy a car, or like should I buy a car or should I lease a car or should I get buy a bike instead. But anyway, I'm gonna need to know like um all the details, any and all the details, when it comes to any of the questions that you may have for me. But I'll do
So
a promo to test out the this show basically. And David, you
yeah,
should probably do the same thing too. Do like a little intro.
little intro
Yeah,
for the
for your
show.
show thing.
No, I mean I got a little script. I got a little script going on.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I got a little anime music in the beginning, a little copyright free anime music. This shit gonna be great.
Sweet.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm not gonna be saying like 150 times like Andy.
Like I don't know what you're talking about, man. Like
But all right, so let's go ahead and go to the first. What is this? What is it called? Segment. First segment
first
of
segment,
the episode. Current events.
current events.
All right, so we're gonna talk about Walmart's new announcement that they made, which I saw yesterday, July 15th. The announcement
Minimum
of
wage for
what?
$15.
What? No, Walmart.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Target. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, completely different show.
Sorry.
What the fuck,
I'm
dude?
behind. A couple episodes behind.
You're like 5 episodes behind. Jesus Christ! But no, Walmart has just announced that mandatory masks on all stores for all their customers starting July 20th.
Wow. It hasn't already been mandatory. Now in my defense, I don't shop at Walmart for various reasons.
Yeah,
But
main
really?
reason is every time I go, I leave the fucking Walmart into the parking lot, and some woman wanting to suck my dick, and she has like 3 teeth and like green hair.
Are you sure you're at Walmart?
100% about Walmart. But then again, it's Walmart at 3 in the morning, so it's a little
Yeah, there's
yeah,
different
probably the reason
clientele.
why. Yeah, completely different clientele when I at that night, on every night that at that time. But yeah, so I don't really go to Walmart too much, but see, like you're saying, has this not already been mandatory? Well, it depends on the county, I believe. Like Alachua County had a mandatory face mask. I think they still
Hmm.
do. Yeah, we talked about that like 3
Yes,
episodes ago. Sponsor.
yes. It's
Um,
now it's mandatory, for businesses,
yeah,
customers,
so
and also employees.
yeah, so this is across the board, every single Walmart. So even if your county
Wow.
doesn't have a mandate, if you go to Walmart, you better fucking go there
Well,
in
I
a
think that's
mask.
good on their part, because we should just be wearing a mask until we can figure out what the fuck's going on. What's the worst that's going to happen? You don't get sick because you're just
Yeah.
wearing a mask. It's just more cloth over your face. Like, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, see, the main complaint that people are having is that, if they feel like it's their right to not wear the mask, and like whatever, that's your argument. But what I'm saying is this is a private business. They can tell
Hmm.
you to do whatever the fuck they want, just like they can kick you out if they want. They don't
Hmm.
necessarily have to, succumb to whatever the fuck you want. It's not
No.
some type of shit that you run. They can
Yeah.
kick you the fuck out, and guess what? They're not gonna lose any fucking money. You know how many people go to Walmart? Way too many goddamn people, and
Right.
buy a
Except for
whole
me.
bunch of stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they're not
Like,
missing your money, Andy.
you can't. Yeah, you can't just go into a business and start demanding shit because it does not work that way. Like, this is America. You do have a right to go there. However, they do have the right to kick you out and not serve you. Like, the
Yeah,
customer is
100%.
not always right. I don't know who coined that phrase, but it's not accurate.
Yeah, fuck you. All right.
Yeah, like, if you're just being obscene, like, it's not going to happen. You're not going to get your way. Like, you're not 3. You can't just throw a tantrum and expect to get your way and get what you want.
Which I actually saw a video, and this was kind of recent. It was like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. I think it was at Costco. I want to say Costco or Sam's Club. This
Mhm.
old lady, she had a mask in her hand, bro, but she didn't want to wear the mask, and the manager was telling her she has to wear the mask so she could go. She starts throwing a fucking tantrum, bro. Like dead ass. She sat down on the floor, Andy, throwing a fucking tantrum, saying that she doesn't want to fucking put on a mask. And this lady was like 60 something.
Jesus Christ.
It's fucking sad. See, I hate the fucking mask too. Don't get me wrong. I can't even show off my fucking nose ring. All right, that shit's annoying as hell. I just got different colors. I got like a red and blue one. Like what the fuck? This shit's kind of dope. Can't even show it off. And they get, and not even that I can't show it off. It also gets stuck on the mask. Or anytime like my mask moves,
Ah,
my fucking nose ring just fucking, it hurts so bad. But
ouch.
I still respect the fact that if I'm going someplace, I'm gonna put on the fucking mask
Oh,
because I
yeah.
have to. I don't want to, but you don't get what the
Mhm.
fuck you want in life.
Yeah, I mean, I went to CVS today. Sorry. And I had to wear a mask.
Yeah.
I almost forgot one because I wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
But I still wore a mask.
Yeah, and I mean, it is what it is. This is fucking life now. It's not gonna, dude. The thing is, so here's the main thing, and this is so many situations you can pull this from. But people that complain about something, saying they don't want to do it, when if they just do it, then it'll be quicker. We'll get to the situation quicker where that situation no longer exists.
Hmm.
So if they wear the mask and follow all the fucking rules, then sooner rather than later will be normal times like we were a year ago.
Right.
We'll be closer to that, having that normal back. Instead of these people fucking around and not wearing their shit, not following the fucking rules, and then boom, another year in
Well,
quarantine, then
that
another
that's
year.
that's a yeah, that's good wording right there. People are just fucking around. They're not getting to the they're not doing it. They're not helping the situation. But the wording is from Sam's Club and Walmart for the mask policy. Um, this is from the chief operating officer from Walmart and Sam's Club. The company says the requirement will bring consistency across stores and clubs. Currently, about 65% of the company's more than 5,000 stores and clubs require masks. Starting July 20th, which is in 3 days of this airing of this show, they will give stores time to inform customers. Starting July 20th, will give stores, yes, time to inform customers and members of the changes, post signage, and train associates on new protocols. So it's coming up again. Just wear a mask. Just do it.
Yeah,
Everybody's doing
nobody.
it, man. Just
Yeah,
jump off
nobody
the
likes
bridge.
it.
It's fine.
Nobody likes
Everybody's
it.
doing it.
And to be honest with you, some of y'all that fucking refuse to wear masks, you're ugly as fuck, bro. You need the mask. That's why I got my fucking mask on. I ain't no
And with
bad
that
bitch.
and with the attitude, you should probably wear a mask and hide your face
Yeah,
because you are looking a hot mess.
yeah. And then wearing a mask, that shit'll let you know you need to brush your teeth, 100%.
Oh my god, man. I I've been like brushing them teeth pretty hard. Just
Dude,
like the
there's
first day, I'm like, what is wrong with this mask?
yo, I'm not gonna lie. There was one day, I think it was like 3 days ago. I forgot to brush my teeth. I was just, it was a rough night. I slept late. I
Yep.
was just getting, I was rushed.
Rolled
Yo,
out of
when I
bed
got
out
to
the door.
work, oh my god,
True.
bro. Yo, I bought a whole pack of gum, dog. That sh- that shit was bad, bro.
And
Ugh.
grabbed a little travel size mouthwash.
Yo, fucking chugged it. Like this shit was oh man. I don't even want to think about
Yikes.
it. Yeah.
Well, we don't have to. It's fine. Kind of grossed me
Yeah.
out anyway.
I'm brushing my teeth hard as fuck now. But yeah, I think
So
that's it
let's
on the current events. So we're gonna go
yeah.
on to the next
Good for you,
segment.
Walmart and Sam's Club. That's good.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're
that's a good population right there. So hopefully people start, getting the hang of it.
yeah. But we're gonna go to the next segment. Brought to you by Diana, my coworker who fucking hates video games. This is our video
Okay.
game segment.
All right.
All right, Andy. So this week I am talking about Remnant from the Ashes. All right, I'm
I've
not
never heard of this game. What
okay.
platform?
Well, I have it on PlayStation. That's what I play
Okay.
on. Um, it flew under my radar. I didn't hear about the game until like 2, 3 weeks ago when our good friend Micah brought it up.
We need
But
to have him on the show because apparently he knows about the
uh,
stuff.
yeah, bro, but that man's so depressed.
Well, we need to have him on the
That-
show to make him undepressed
Andy, he's like really depressed.
because he needs to be on the show.
We'll think about it. I'll see what he says. But so Remnant, it flew under my radar. I believe it came out last year. It's like a double A game. It's not made by some really big studio or anything like that. I feel like it has a lot of heart to it. It's
Well,
definitely,
let's
I would say
see.
it's on the upper tier of those like double A games. But Remnant from the Ashes is a third person shooter. Um,
Okay.
the most common comparison that I've seen is like Dark Souls with guns, and
Fascinating.
you don't really get to the Dark Souls like difficulty and stuff until you get on hard mode. But this game has 4 difficulty modes: normal,
Okay.
hard, or whatever the fuck the last two are. I don't know,
Oh,
but
okay. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. But so I think Nightmare is the last one. Whatever the fuck, I don't care. But I'm playing on normal because this game has a lot of replayability in the sense that the whole shit is procedural. So
Okay.
if you're not following, it's not one single map every time you play. It's gonna be a separate map, a different map every time you play. Sections are gonna be similar, so the sections are the same. There's little sections of the map on each, different. There's a lot of different planets, like 4 or 5 different planets, and each section is the same, but each section is organized differently with other sections. And you may get some sections in some gameplays, other gameplays you might not get a section. You know.
Yeah.
So It's procedural, which is good and bad. I'll get into that a little bit later. But the game has a lot of replayability with that. That's one of the really big pros with the procedural stuff, having the whole campaign procedural. And I've been playing it with Micah, and we just got our friend Darian to start to buy it, so we just started playing with him. But mostly it's been me and Micah. And normal is like, it's whatever, you know. But me and Micah played one fucking game on hard, Andy, and like the bosses were like fucking different pattern. You're an
Death.
idiot. But the bosses had a different like pattern, had a different. It was just really brought
Mhm.
the fucking step. It didn't feel like a
Mhm.
transition from normal to hard, but like from normal to like holy shit, what the fuck. And so that you don't really feel that difficulty a little bit until a little bit later on when you get better loot, upgrade all your shit, and then you
Mhm.
feel comfortable enough, skilled enough to go into hard. But
Right.
I would mostly compare it to like a weaker end looter shooter. It's not sort of like Borderlands. Borderlands is one of my favorite looter shooters, or like Destiny, where
Mhm.
each loot is, somebody might have one loot, so another person might get a green, like the rarities. Like one person might get like a green hand cannon, and from the same
Sure.
person, the other person might get a purple fusion rifle, whatever the fuck, shit like that. Destiny
Mhm.
shit. And it's not like that. It's more in the sense of each boss gives you like a material, and then from that material you could craft a weapon or a mod. And
Okay. So you can just
also,
customize your stuff that way or build your own stuff.
yeah, like you put different mods on it, but it's more linear in the sense of there's not really more customization to the weapon, but more of the shit that you put on it in terms of like mods and also your
Mm.
traits. The game has a shit ton of traits. I think it has like 50 traits total along with the DLC, like
Damn,
50
what
in
is this,
total.
Skyrim?
Yeah, this shit has a lot of fucking traits, and a lot of them come up from bosses. And the bosses, good thing of this is what I love about the game is replayability. So
Mm.
even with the same boss, there's some bosses, not all of them, but a good majority of them have different like a like an alternative way to kill them that grants you another material. They can craft another weapon, and
Oh,
also
neat.
might also give you a different trait too. So each boss is a little different, however you want to approach them. One boss you have to like um just kill him normally, or just shoot off his legs, and then or the dragon you shoot off the tail, or shit like that. Or it's different like that. That's what's good. That's what I love about the game. But now about the playing solo part, it's not a game I would really want to play solo, just because there's a lot of shit going on at once.
Sure.
And the
And it's
game,
always good to have somebody else there too.
yeah, it's always good to have somebody else. The difficulty ramps up a little bit. Like you could play solo on hard, but once you get to the bosses, there's too much shit because they're just focusing on you the whole time. And you
Right.
better you better put your glutton trait, which does your consumable speed. You better put that bitch up so you can consume your fucking potion quick as hell. So so that's the what I like about the game in terms of co-op and the procedural shit, and the difficulty. The FPS in this game, the frame per second, Andy, this shit, there's like a good 10-minute span where I'm having like a 15 frames per second in the game.
Really? It's really that laggy, huh?
And no, I'm not lagging though. That's the thing. It would happen either in co-op or in solo. It doesn't matter.
Mm.
I, I guess the game's just not optimized enough to like do really good. Then again, disclaimer, I have the regular PS4. I don't have the PS4 Pro. So that could also count. Micah hasn't complained too much about having dip frame dips, and
Mm.
he has the Pro. So it might just be that. But if you're in my situation where you were an idiot and didn't buy the Pro, you might run into that. Really bad frames per second. It's not lag though. That's the thing. It's not lag. It's like it's just there's so much shit going on for the game sometimes. A lot of enemies in the map or whatever. And also
Mhm.
the campaign is really really short, which kind of doesn't really matter unless you care about story. I skipped all the fucking dialogue. I skipped the whole fucking dialogue.
As you
There's
normally do. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, my crazy because I was playing with Micah and I was like, "This game, what's the lore to this game?" And Micah's like, "Are you fucking kidding me? You skipped it. You skipped the lore." And I'm like, "Touche." but
but seriously, what's the lore?
yeah, but the campaign, this shit'll take you only a couple hours.
Hmm,
It took me and Micah a couple days, but that's because we weren't doing the campaign after like 2 or 3 missions. We were just doing adventures.
gotcha.
Where re-rolls your map so you can, if you want to fight a boss on a certain thing, you don't have to go through the whole map. You just go, you load one little map up and then do like a dungeon or two and then the boss, instead of having to go through 3 separate sections, 3 separate areas.
That's kind of neat how that works.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and you can re-roll it. So if you don't get whatever you want in one map, you could re-roll it. Maybe hopefully get it in the second roll. Not just keep doing that. It's pretty interesting on that. That's what I like about the procedural shit. And the shit that I really don't like is the graphics are, whatever. The graphics look like, early PS4 shit. But
Hmm.
I've seen better. Some of the textures are iffy, they're kind of fuzzy. Um it doesn't, it's not looking it's not Last of Us, It's not Uncharted.
Gotcha.
And
So, mhm.
it's made, you could tell it's made by a smaller group of people than, Ubisoft games or whatever.
So, yes, the developer is Gunfire Games, and it was published by Perfect World Entertainment. The release date was August 20th, 2019. So, according to Steam, um, it all has very positive reviews.
Yeah, this shit's great. The shooting is comfortable. The mods are great. The traits, there's a lot of fucking
Mm.
traits that you can dig. There's a lot of customize, like it fits your whatever play style you want to fit. You want a melee build, you want a long range build, short range. You have a lot of options to do it. I just wish there was more options with weapons that you could do. More in terms a
Right.
la Borderlands.
So, here's the gist of the game. The world has been thrown into chaos by an ancient evil from another dimension. As one of the last remnants of humanity, you must set out alone or alongside up to 2 other survivors to face down hordes of deadly enemies to try to carve a foothold, rebuild, and retake what was lost. Does that make you want to play the game?
Kind of, yeah. That's kind of what I want to do after this. Yeah, I was planning on playing the game after this. So.
Yeah, very nice, man. But yeah, it's a single player online co-ops, Steam achievements, full controller support, Steam trading cards, whatever that is, Steam Cloud. I am on the Steam website right now currently, so there's Steam everywhere. But yeah, very cool. Very cool, man. Good
Yeah, I mean,
stuff.
I recommend this shit to a lot of people. There's not, there's grievances with the game or whatever, but I
Mhm.
recommend this to anybody. Honestly, I don't even like Dark Souls type games, but this is the guns really got me. I just like shooting people in the face. I'm
It's always
sadistic
fun.
like that. Yeah.
And no, it's always fun. Well, on that note, let's go take a break. And then when we come back, we'll talk about the conspiracy of the week and what makes us mad.
Oh yeah, yeah. We don't have John doing a segment this week. John has gone missing. We don't know reason.
Well, he's got a lot going on. He's got a very busy schedule as of right now, so hopefully he'll be here next week.
Well, we'll see.
Hmm.
And then we'll see you in a couple minutes or a couple seconds, however long, whatever the fuck our break is. All right,
30
see you in a little bit.
seconds.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
All right.
welcome back to the second. What the fuck, Andy? Were you gonna interrupt me?
What? No.
Nah, nah,
What are you
nah. Go
talking
ahead.
about?
No, go
I
ahead.
was clearing my throat. Getting ready to talk.
All right. Well, welcome back to the second.
Welcome back to the second
You
episode or
fucking
second
piece of
part of
shit.
the episode of episode 18.
You're such a piece of shit.
Finally legal. We're coming in to our third segment of the show, Conspiracy of the Week. So, David, Wayfair is trafficking sex. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, they're they're in hot water. Jeez, I've always wanted to say that. I feel like a fucking reporter.
Well, are they in a jacuzzi? I'm sure they sell one.
Yeah, yeah, fucking like three kids in there. But apparently, Wayfair has been accused
Heyo.
of yeah, Wayfair has been accused of child trafficking. Wayfair is a furniture company that I just now heard about 2 hours ago.
All right. Well, let's do a recap on the topic here. So, Wayfair Inc. is an American e-commerce company that sells furniture and home goods. Formerly known as CSN Stores, the company was founded in 2002. David, when were you born? Their
2000.
digital platforms offers 14 million items from more than 11,000 global suppliers. The online company is headquartered in Boston, Massachusetts. Wayfair has offices and warehouses throughout the United States, as well as in Canada, Germany, Ireland, and the United Kingdom. Um, Wayfair operates 5 branded retail websites. The couple of names I am not going to be able to pronounce. But anyway, so that's the gist of what this company is. And I have actually bought from this company before. I actually have a bar, a nice little rolling bar in my office here. It came from Wayfair. I mean, it was great. The website, the Wayfair company itself is fine. I just had a problem with the delivery company. It's a third party. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, so allegedly Wayfair, the false conspiracy about the furniture firm and child trafficking is what we're going to be discussing.
Yes, we are. Well, actually, to backtrack a little bit,
Hmm.
we were supposed to be talking about the Rothschild family conspiracy this week.
Oh, I think there's a conspiracy about that, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so we realigned ourselves with the Wayfair weren't just because, to be honest with you, we barely fucking knew what the fuck we were gonna talk about with the Rothschild one. But we're gonna put that
Listen.
next week, and we're gonna talk about the little geostorm conspiracy.
Yeah, we had to pinpoint it because that family line is so goddamn long. There's so much stuff, and
Giggity.
when if you've never giggity, if you guys haven't heard of the name, look it up, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. There's so much content out there, and yet there's
Yeah,
not. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Conspiracy.
All right, so yeah, just wanted to get that out of the way in case any of you were confused, disappointed. We'll talk about it next week. That means you have to listen to next week's episode. But here
I
we go.
mean, that's how we keep them coming. You know what I
Yep,
mean?
100%. Now we're legal.
Heyo.
But so yeah, we're gonna talk about the new conspiracy with Wayfair. They have been accused of sex trafficking children, and there's some evidence here, which it's a little
Hmm.
conspiracy theory, but so apparently they have multiple items like bed, whatever furniture. They have furniture listed on their website that it's like mighty expensive. Like Andy, this shit's like $12,000, $21,000. Which, dude, you know, I haven't bought any like big boy furniture. Just a
Hmm.
round table that's like $20 from Walmart. But
Oh,
that's
it's
kind of
it's not Walmart
it's kind of
quality, man.
expensive.
I mean,
It looks expensive. That's expensive as fuck.
you saw my bar, right? It's got
Yeah,
like the
but
maple wood. It's got the granite countertop.
how much was that?
That was a few $100s,
A few
four or
hundred
five hundred
exactly.
dollars.
This
Yeah,
is
I
like
mean, well,
this is like a bed fucking wardrobe that's like $21,000.
$21,000.
Yeah, this shit's fucking ridiculous. It was like there's a lot there were like for 10, 8,000, 12, shit like that.
Huh.
Yeah, this shit's expensive as fuck. And the thing
Well,
that's damning is that
yeah.
it's expensive, but then they each had names on it. Which I don't know that it doesn't say the names down in the article, but they had names on it that were actually the names of missing children.
What?
Yes, this shit's fucking
Really?
ridiculous. Yes, bro. It's there's this shit's crazy. There was like one, I think it was like Zali or some shit. It's a lot of weird names. It's not like fucking Sarah or whatever. And if
Okay,
you
and
actually Google the name, there's fucking it comes
mhm.
up to like missing children. So that mixed with the
Wow.
shit that's like fucking $10,000, this shit's fucking iffy, right? Not only just
Okay.
that, I actually just found out about this yesterday. When somebody was talking to me about it. Apparently, the SKU, which is like the kind of think about it as like the UPC, the stock keeping unit code or whatever,
Mhm. Mhm.
specific to the Wayfair products. If you
Mhm.
put the SKU into Yandex, a Russian search engine, it comes up to pictures of little girls.
Whoa.
Yes, which
Y
they say which is true. They come up to that on Yandex, the Russian Google, whatever. But
uh-huh.
they said it's just a glitch in the search engine.
I don't know. I mean, especially if the names matches with the images, that's a big coincidence.
It's kind of iffy, dude. And I'm not saying they do it, but they got the means to do it. It's a pretty big company. And they did come out and say that they deny the claims, which why would you come out and be like, yeah, we 100% fucking sold those children.
Mhm.
We-
Wow. Yeah, I'm
so
trying to
yeah, can
trying to
you
find
imagine
some
being the fucking
images here.
PR head in that department?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're like,
that's
whoa,
what
this
the
is Tom,
f-
I left for a day, bro.
what the hell, man? I had a 3-day weekend. The
What the fuck?
fuck? Yeah, I'm on Reddit right now trying to find some images of what you're talking about. And
Oh man, Andy,
yeah,
it's
like
not, it's almost like we didn't
is
plan to talk about
is
this
it
on the
is it
show today.
possible Wayfair involved in human trafficking with their WFX utility collection, or are there just extremely overpriced cabinets? Note the names of the cabinets. This makes me sick to my stomach if it's true. Yeah, so there's a Neria storage cabinet by WFX Utility for $14,500, but there's free shipping. And then there's a Yar Itzia storage cabinet for $13,800. Like what the what the fuck? This
Oh
is
man, don't laugh, bro.
amazing. No, I'm
What?
laughing because
How
this
is
is
this amazing?
insane. How do they expect to get away with that? Like
Dude, honestly, it's a
hiding in
pretty
plain sight, I guess.
yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty good idea. I mean, obviously don't do it. Don't I'm not, giving you props, but that's a pretty good
so
idea.
so what is Wayfair saying when it comes to why some of its items are named after children? Wayfair has explained that the company uses an algorithm to name its products. Other retailers also use first names to brand their products, but the coincidence is too high. It
Yeah,
acknowledged that the high prices listed may have led to confusion, but says the particular cabinets are large, quote, industrial size items meant for business or commercial use. So, of course, they got to charge more, right? A
yeah.
spokesperson told BBC News, "We have temporarily removed the products from our site to rename them and to provide a more in depth description and photos that accurately depict the product to clarify the price point." There are also baseless claims um, that personalized pillows, what, which can cost up to
Jesus
$10,000,
Christ, a
are
fucking
that
pillow.
expensive because it involves trafficking a child.
Oh, and read the next sentence. Wayfair has refuted
Mhm.
this and put it down to a price glitch on their website. The same sorts of glitches can be seen sometimes with other online sellers. This is a biased ass fucking whatever. But So basically, Wayfair is saying we're gonna pull them, and instead of naming them in our algorithm of missing children, we're gonna name it.
Mhm.
We're gonna put it on the algorithm of missing children that have not been reported yet.
Yeah. And then we're also going to find another Russian search engine and use that database to generate the UPCs.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, like, oh,
That's
look,
why
this is a
we're
nice
taking
little
it down.
Indian girl. This is a nice little Indian girl. She's in this cabinet now.
Amazing. Well, I don't think that's what's happening, David. I don't think they're turning children into cabinets, literally.
No, no, it was Jesus, man. It was a joke. Fuck.
I'm laughing with this because this is ridiculous. Wayfair, man, what the fuck? I mean, you were selling some products. This is not the products you should be selling.
Yeah, where's Andy's children? Andy bought from you. Where's Andy's children?
Yeah, if that's the case,
They didn't
like I
come in my
bought this stuff
box.
like 6 or 7 years ago, man. What the hell?
Yeah, I mean, you should ask for a refund, honestly. Yeah, it didn't come with my child. Can
Shit.
you give me a pic?
Get out.
But yeah,
But yeah,
so
this is
that's
crazy,
what's been
man.
happening this week, and this shit, I was fucking amused. Yeah, this shit's really going on. This whole like conspiracy thing, right in front of our eyes, Andy.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I saw it, I'm like, this will go perfect with the show.
No, of course. Of course. Well, speaking of going perfect with the show, let's move on to our fourth and final segment. What makes us mad?
Let's see, Andy. So today's "What Makes Us Mad" segment
Mm-hmm.
was my idea.
Okay.
You know what makes me mad, Andy?
I got a list of things, but I'm not sure what you're gonna say.
Okay, well, this one's gonna be celebrity culture, and it's gonna be a little bit
Really?
of a controversial, whatever the fuck. And I'm gonna try to make it as non-controversial as possible. But
Okay. All right. Let's see what you got, man.
by
Well,
celebrity culture, I
yeah.
mean the fucking pedestal that some people put celebrities on. Now,
You're talking about people that are not celebrities putting
yes, like
celebrities on pedestals.
yeah, like people, John and Jane, wherever the fuck they see going to fucking Renaissance or wherever the fuck you work at, you know. And
Wasn't that
I'm
a
just
movie with like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie?
not, dude. I don't
Dick
know
and
those people.
Dick and Jane? I'm out. I don't fucking. No, I think it was Jim Carrey. Anyway, continue.
Okay, so I don't like the pedestal that some people are putting the celebrities on, especially, and I have seen this a lot. I don't even have social media, but at work, it's just I just see it sometimes, like, or I just hear it from my coworkers that they talk about this all this shit that's they've seen on Twitter or whatever the fuck, and it's some people are mad that some celebrities aren't like with the protest putting their word out or whatever, or putting not like a sponsor, but their support, not speaking their support out loud, or
Oh,
not putting up pictures of their donations or something like that. And bro, you gotta realize, like, yeah, these people are celebrities, but they're only celebrities because you make them fucking celebrities. Especially nowadays, not many celebrities have actual talent. They're just fucking popular. That's what celebrities are. It's just fucking popular people. Some of them
isn't
have
that the
talent.
definition of a celebrity? They're
Yeah,
famous.
yeah, but some people, I'm not saying all of you, but some people believe that celebrities, they put them in like some godlike fucking thing, which eventually gives a celebrity their own godlike fucking ego.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying, like, some people, some celebrities haven't said anything about the protests, and I'm using protests as an example. They haven't said anything about the protests, and then people bitch about them not saying something about the protests. Why aren't you putting your support for this? Why aren't you putting your support for that? You know, you can't. It's like they're regular fucking people. You can't fucking force them to say some shit about something just because they're popular. There's a lot of popular fucking people out there, okay? They don't
Mhm.
need to fucking say shit if they don't want to. There's a lot of fucking celebrities that say a lot of shit and or that put their support out there. They say it out loud. They take pictures of the donation, tell everybody to donate. Not everybody has to do that. And then again, you can't expect celebrities to do it either. That's the main issue. My main issue is can't expect people to do shit. Just like I don't expect people to tell me what the fuck to do. You can't, the celebrity. You can't expect celebrities to do whatever the fuck you want them to do.
Mhm. You're basically saying just leave Britney alone.
Yeah, Brent, we've been fucking haunting that girl for too long. So yeah, I've seen it. I've heard about it a lot with the protests, and it's been going on for years. And I've noticed it. And what made me really notice that celebrities are not as different, or because I'm not one of those people that put them on a pedestal per se, but I was one of those people that like, damn, celebrities are dope. They're they're fucking amazing. But I first noticed it when I went to a Tory Lanez concert that celebrities are just fucking regular people, bro.
Mhm.
Like I'm bigger than Tory Lanez, bro. This man is 5 fucking 3. I'm taller than this man. I'm taller than some dude that makes fucking millions.
Mhm.
And he only makes millions not because he has talent, obviously. I love Tory Lanez. He makes a lot of great music. But he's popular.
Mhm.
He's really
Yeah.
popular. That's about it. Anybody can be popular, just like anybody can make music. Can you make good music? Can you make bad music? Whatever the fuck. That's up to you. If you're talented enough, you could do all
Right.
the shit. But there's a lot of celebrities right now that they make awful fucking music. They're not famous because they're talented. They're famous because they're fucking popular. And then you put them up on this
Mhm.
fucking pedestal and you expect them to do shit, to support some shit, or to fucking put up money and then the thing is put up money and then tell you that they put the money up. That's out of
See,
hand.
that's asking for recognition. Like, hey, look at me, I'm doing a thing. You got Keanu Reeves that donates a lot of money. Have you ever read into this dude? Like, he
I
is
know he's
actually
great.
a very genuine, good human being, and I think he's a great person. And I wouldn't mind knowing him, because I think from what I have read, like this guy is just like really nice, and he just cares about people in general. Plus, he can also kick anybody's ass if they
Yeah,
tried something.
man, it's pretty
But,
fucking dope.
but yeah, this man apparently anonymous on my account. Oh my god,
Oh my
he
god, you are.
he yeah. Hold on.
Think about it. Would you do? Just take a hookah hit?
hmm Okay, Keanu Reeves, like he donates a lot of money, right? But he doesn't put his name to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But he still
yeah,
donates,
because
and he doesn't make a big deal about it because it doesn't matter. It
it
doesn't
doesn't matter.
matter. So yeah, and I think with this COVID situation, it is really, shining the light on what actually is essential in this country. At least it did for a point, like in March and April, because you weren't really hearing that much about, oh, Johnny B did this, or whatever, because nobody was doing anything, and you just heard about like all the retail workers and grocery
Mm,
store workers, like those are the real
fucking
people.
mass people.
Yeah. Like little people like you and me, David,
Yeah. Well,
working. I never stopped working. Like I worked the whole fucking time, and I'm still working.
I didn't know we stopped.
I don't even know what they were talking about with quarantine. Quarantine
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. I stay home no matter what.
I never get a vacation. I never get sick days. Like I never get a
Nah.
quarantine.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I
Man,
did have to take a week off. I had to take a week off from work, but that's just because I wanted to fight somebody. I was going to fight a couple people.
well, that's an attitude thing.
Fucking people, dude. They're fucking stupid ass entitlement.
Disciplinary. that's that's what happened to you.
Yeah. So with the celebrity thing, back to this. I'm not
Yes.
saying that the celebrities can just do whatever the fuck they want, but you can't also expect them to do shit. And just because they're regular fucking people and they deserve the same fucking
Yeah.
shit that we do, you
hmm
know. they have more shit. But then again, you can't be mad because they have more money than you. Because 9 times out of 10, they fucking worked for it,
It's
or they're
true.
doing something with it that you don't know about. So you
Hmm.
can't say, "Oh, this person never fucking does shit," supports anything. But behind the scenes, they could be supporting a lot. And then you're making this person try to feel like shit, trying to make them feel like shit when they could be putting up more money than the fucking celebrity that actually puts the shit out, saying that they donated.
Hmm.
It's just crazy to me, dude. Like these celebrities are just fucking regular people to me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about them. It'd be nice to see them, just like you said it would be nice to meet Keanu Reeves. It would be
Yeah.
nice to meet a lot of fucking people that I listen to or that
Sure.
I watch. It'd be great. At the
Yeah.
same time, I'm not gonna fucking oh my god, it's Rihanna. You
Yeah.
know,
And be
I'll probably
completely
say like, oh
starstruck.
my god. I'll probably be like, holy shit, dude, it's fucking Rihanna. But that's because she's Rihanna, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'd be saying the same thing. I mean, it's
Then
Rihanna.
again, yeah. Then again, my perspective is from I've been seeing celebrities basically my whole life, and I'm not trying to flex, but my dad works at a news station, and they do a lot of interviews with celebrities, especially Spanish
Oh
people,
yeah. I didn't know
Spanish
that.
celebrities. Yeah, no, Spanish celebrities, and then some English ones, like Sylvester Stallone was over there the other day, shit like that. But
Wow.
yeah, I've
That's
seen him in and
amazing.
out. Yeah, I've seen him in and out.
Huh.
So it's really whatever to me.
Because they're just human. They're
Yeah,
just like you and me. They're the cards that they were given, they panned out a little
played
bit
that bitch
differently.
right. Yeah, played a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah, played that
Not
shit
like
right.
you and me, man. Shit,
No,
we
well, this podcast is gonna get bigger now that we're 18. We're gonna go into a whole bunch of different
That's right. Now
branches.
we're not adolescents anymore. Now we're big boy production.
Yeah, Big Boy.
We
Oh
can
my
do
god,
this.
that's gonna be our new name. Big Boy Productions.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. Well, the
We'll see.
trademark costs $1,000, Andy. So we better pick a good one.
We need to start selling some ads to get that money. Shit.
Yeah. Oh shit. Speaking of selling, we're gonna
Hmm.
be selling merch soon. In
That's
like,
right.
and give us like 2 months.
Soon, yeah,
Yeah.
at least 2 months.
Yeah. At the very least, give us like 2 months to like 10 years,
Hmm.
and we'll have some merch for you.
Give or take, a month.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, I guess that concludes our fourth segment. So David, you have next week. We're gonna have Dying Light as the
Yep.
game of the week.
Yep. Great game. Love it.
And yes, we should have the conspiracy of the week of the Rothschild Geostorm machine.
Yep.
So
That's what
we're
we're
gonna
calling
look
it.
into that because allegedly this family controls the weather. So we're going to dive into that. Now, remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are on lots of different platforms out there, including Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, my book, Space Face, whatever it is. We also have our own website called notgoodenoughpodcast.weebly.com. You could check us out there or wherever you get your streaming devices at, wherever you're listening to on this. This works, obviously, because you're hearing our message.
Yep. If you want to
Uh,
send us an email or a
mhm.
comment, your story, whatever you want to talk about on the podcast or just feedback, you could send us an email. You can either send it to the not good enough cast at gmail.com, or you could just go straight to the website. There's a little comment section there. So either or on that one.
That's
Or
right.
just leave a YouTube comment. Nothing too harsh
Yeah,
out in public though. If it's a little harsh, you could send it to us behind the scenes.
that's right. You can get us on Facebook, send us a message that way if you want.
And if it's towards
Mhm.
me, Andy will have to send it to me because Facebook is the devil.
So is Twitter.
Yeah, and fucking TikTok and all that shit.
Uh huh. Well,
But yeah,
anyway,
so
man.
that concludes this episode. Let's see, Andy, we're gonna fucking try this on the episode 18, and we're hopefully gonna fucking get it right. It's not
I
like
think
we
I'm
didn't
man
say this
enough.
shit 17 episodes in
Okay,
a
what do we
row.
got? I think I'm ready.
All right, you ready for it?
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Was it good enough, Andy?
It's never gonna be good enough, man.
Oh my god, you stutter, Jesus Christ.
Well,
Okay.
you started the
All right.
question too.
Yeah, fuck you. All right,
Take
and
2.
that concludes the episode. Thank you.
Damn it.
Take it easy.
All right. Bye.
Bye.